Hello, wonderful human. Welcome to day 8 of the Lifinophen challenge. If you're sitting perfectly still right now, trying to look like a wise monk on a mountaintop, relax. You look great, but today we're going to break the rules. Let's start with our 4-5-6 breathing to signal your brain that we aren't running from a bear. Inhale for 4. Fill the lungs, expand the chest like a proud pigeon. Hold for 5. Let that oxygen soak into your stiff muscles. Exhale for 6. Let it all go. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Seriously, they are not earrings, let them drop. Now, gently close your eyes. Here is a scientific fact that is also a little funny. You are the only animal on Earth that gets stressed and then just sits there. When a gazelle escapes a lion, it shakes. It trembles. It literally shakes off the adrenaline. But when you escape a stressful email or a traffic jam, what do? You sit in a chair, freeze your body, and politely hold all that cortisol inside your organs like a Tupperware container of bad leftovers. Today, we are going to open the Tupperware. We are going to talk about movement as medicine. Listen to me closely, your issues are in your tissues. We often think anxiety is just in our heads. But your body is keeping score. That stiffness in your neck? That's the argument you didn't finish 3 years ago. That tightness in your hips? That's the fear of being late to a meeting in 2019. Science tells us that somatic movement, which is just a fancy word for wigging around like a weirdo, completes the stress cycle. It flushes cortisol and pumps dopamine. So, right now, with your eyes closed, I want you to do something brave. I want you to microdance. Start with your toes. Wiggle them. Now your knees. Give them a tiny bounce. Now, imagine your spine is a snake. A very groovy snake. Let it sway just a millimeter to the left, then to the right. You don't need to look cool. In fact, looking cool is the enemy of relaxation. Cool people are stiff. Happy people wiggle. Think of a time you danced. Maybe at a wedding, maybe in your kitchen when nobody was watching. Remember how your brain shut up? That's because your brain can't worry and cha-cha at the same time. It's biologically impossible. Imagine our Lifinophen fox. One day, the fox felt heavy and sad. He tried to meditate on a rock, but he just felt like a sad rock. So, he stood up and started to chase his own tail. He jumped in the snow. He did the zoom eyes. Other animals watched and thought, he has lost his dignity. But the fox knew a secret: dignity is heavy. Joy is light. After 5 minutes of looking ridiculous, the fox sat down, panting, and realized the sadness had evaporated off his fur. The insight. You don't need a gym. You don't need choreography. You just need to shake. Shake your hands right now. Imagine you are flicking water off your fingertips. You are literally flicking away the stress hormones. Goodbye, cortisol. Goodbye, serious adult problems. Now, let's go a bit deeper into this internal disco. You see, your body is like a web browser with 500 tabs open. You have a work tab, a family tab, and a tab playing stressful music that you can't find to turn off. When you move somatically, when you shake, wiggle, or dance without rhythm, you are essentially hitting force quit on those tabs. Science calls this the completion of the stress cycle. Animals do it instinctively. Humans? We suppress it. We think, if I shake my stress off in the middle of a meeting, HR will call security. Fair point. But here, in this safe space, you are free. Imagine for a moment that every worry you have is just a sticky note attached to your skin. Did I lock the door? Sticky note. Am I enough? Sticky note. Why is pizza so caloric? Big sticky note. Feel the blood returning to your fingertips. Feel the warmth in your chest. That is your chemistry shifting. You are turning off the cortisol drip and turning on the endorphin hose. Now, settle into your body. The shaking is done. The confetti is on the floor. You are just a vibrating, warm, alive being. We will now enter 2 minutes of silence. Don't think. Just feel the buzz of aliveness in your cells. Let your body process this chemical reset. The voice will fade, and I will see you on the other side. Gently, come back. Welcome back to gravity. Notice how your body feels against the chair or the floor. Does it feel a little lighter? A little less like a bag of cement? That's the power of somatic release. You didn't solve your life problems in these last 10 minutes. The world is still crazy. But you are different. You are loose. And a loose fox is a smart fox. Here is your Lifinophen prescription for today. Do not walk through your day like a statue. If you feel stress building up, sneak into a bathroom or an elevator and wiggle for 10 seconds. Shake it off. Literally. If anyone sees you, just tell them you are recalibrating your sensors. Now, take one final, delicious breath in, filling up with fresh energy. And let it out with a smile. Slowly, when you are ready, open your eyes. Look at the world. It's less scary when you're not frozen. Thank you for trusting me with your nervous system today. If this session made your inner fox wiggle, please hit that subscribe button. It helps us build a whole colony of happy, dancing foxes. And share this video with someone who is way too serious. They need it more than anyone. I'm your peer meditator, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 9. Keep moving.